Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be continuing into part 12 of What If Bulma Wished for a Boyfriend. If you haven't seen part 11, there is a title card to go check it out and see what happened in the last part. But we'll be going into the Goku Black Saga. What has the future timeline been up to ever since we last saw them? How would this conflict go down? Will our fighters be able to take down the likes of Goku Black? Also, I'm on the Discord server for anyone who wants to join and talk more about Dragon Ball with me and other viewers. Maybe give out some of your own ideas of what ifs, and maybe in the future, I could do them. Check the link in the description down below. For today's question of the video is from a Redhana Patel. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Which fighter from Universe 6 and Universe 11 is your favorite? Easy, Universe 6 has to go to Hit, and Universe 11 has to go to Dispo. Hit has a cool time skip ability, and dude, he's like probably the most powerful one out of anyone from Universe 6. Yeah, the Universe 6 Saiyans would be cool, maybe if we got like a little arc or something visiting their version of the Saiyan planet, but for now it would be Hit. Universe 11 Dispo is kind of interesting how he is kind of the race of Beerus. We don't know much about Beerus's race or where he came from, so just he has that mystery to him, and his whole power is just he's really fast, and that's something. It's a little cool. It's a little different than just being super strong. But yeah, thank you for the question. If you want your comment to be featured in the next video, just comment down a question you would like me to answer, and maybe your comment will be featured in the next video. Without further ado, let's dive into part 12 of What If Bulma Wished for a Boyfriend. We return back to the future timeline as things are once again in chaos, as we see both future Bra and Goten. They both are prepared to fight this new threat that arrived on their planet as the smoke clears. Goten stands there in complete fear and disbelief. The smoke dissipates to show Goku Black, Goten's deceased father. He couldn't believe his eyes. The man who has been destroying their home was his own father. Bra tried to snap him out of it, but nothing was working. She would try to face off against Goku Black, but would be taken down rather quickly. Goten finally snaps back to reality and rushes at his father. Even though he was the threat to their planet, he for some reason couldn't get himself to fight him all the way. Goten was holding back as he couldn't get himself to truly fight his own father. He still remembers all the time he spent with his father in the past timeline and couldn't see him turning out like this. Goten would as well not stand a chance, as they both would be tossed aside with little effort. They would try to escape with a time machine, but before they could leave, they would see Goku Black in front of Bulma, Chi-Chi, and Paragus, as they would see the Capsule Corp building explode, leaving a huge crater on the planet. Back in the present timeline, after the tournament, some fighters continued their training under Whis and Beerus, but Gohan and Trunks both returned back to Earth to continue their duties of having a family to care for. When Trunks returned to the Capsule Corp, he is confused when he sees Erasa, Bulma, and Bra all surrounding the healing pods. He moves closer to get a better look, and is completely taken aback to see the future version of Bra and Goten. He still remembers them quite well, as it only has been close to 2 years since they left, as he tried to ask what had happened, with Bulma only saying that once they got out of the time machine, they were completely knocked out and beat up. Bulma would ask Trunks to gather up everyone he can, as they may have a big problem. Trunks would go to gather Gohan, Goten, and the two Earthlings before they left back to Beerus' planet. Yamcha would say that he will go get the others back on Beerus' planet. Yamcha would manage to gather everyone from Beerus' planet, with even Beerus and Whis being slightly curious, and return to Earth in time when Goten and Bra would be fully healed up and explain to everyone what had happened. Hearing this shocked everyone, especially Goku, Gohan, and the young Goten, hearing that Goku became evil, but on the other hand, Beerus grew quite mad hearing that mortals were messing with the timeline, which the future version of Goten and Bra would apologize profusely, as they didn't mean no disrespect. But suddenly, once they started talking with the God of Destruction, the sky would open up as Goku Black would appear from the rift, as this caught the attention of everyone. Goku would fly to Goku Black as he would talk to Goku Black, clearly showing his disgust expression, and without a word would fight off Goku Black. He powers up into a Super Saiyan, as Black would do so as well, as they would begin to fight it out. Goku is somewhat confused, as he could sense that Goku Black is a lot weaker compared to him, but then this thought would be cut short with Goku Black retreating rather quickly, seeing how this is a losing battle for him. Whis and Beerus would point out how Goku Black has a time ring, which is an item that only the Kais possesses, and this grows the curiosity of everyone. Goku would ask future Goten about their time machine so they could go to the future and stop him, but then Bulma would jump in, explaining how the time machine is pretty beat up and it may take some time for her to fix it up. So for the meantime, future Goten and Bra would spend time with their families in this timeline until the machine is up and running. They would spend time with their respective family to spend some time with them, and also reveal the terrible news of the recent deaths of their mothers in the future. Their family would try their best to comfort them, but even future Bra is really worried about future Goten, as once he saw his father father being their enemy, it took a bit of a toll on him, as the Sun family could see that as well. The time travelers would spend some more time with their older brothers, seeing how their lives had changed drastically with starting their own family and even being stronger than them. Gohan and Trunks do say that it is because of them coming back from the future to change the past. After a bit of catching up, Bulma would be able to fix the time machine, but now it was time to decide who would travel back, as the time machine was still small, only really being able to bring 3 people back. Goten wasn't ready to go back as he wanted to sit out for this one, which they all understood, as fighting someone who is supposed to be your father cannot be easy. Goku would want to go, but both Vegeta and Raditz say that it would be best that he stays with his son as he needs him, even if it isn't exactly his own son, as Goku would understand and would wish his 2 brothers luck with stopping this evil version of himself. So accompanying Bra would be her father and Raditz to stop Goku Black, while Goku stays behind to help comfort the future version of his son. Once they arrive in the future timeline, both Vegeta and Raditz cannot believe how much destruction that surrounds them, but away they see an explosion, as all 3 of them would travel over to meet with Goku Black. But not just him, also his companion, as his outfit looks familiar, as he would introduce himself as Zamasu. This would surprise them, as they didn't think a Kai would be behind this, as they would demand an explanation of all of this, as Zamasu would begin to explain his plan from the start, going from stealing Goku's body, wishing for immortality, and their plan to eradicate all mortals. All of this info completely blows the mind of the 3 Z fighters, but Raditz begins to get angry at Zamasu for what he did of taking over his brother's body and killing his family as well. Raditz would tell Vegeta and Bra to deal with Zamasu, as he will take care of Goku Black, as he immediately rushes over to prepare to take him down. Vegeta would get ready to fight Zamasu, but Bra would stop him, explaining how they technically cannot kill him as he's immortal, so they would need to come up with something else to take him down. In sleep, Vegeta would remember how he and Goku stopped someone back when they were still teenagers by sealing him away forever. So they would make a plan where Bra would go back over to the present timeline and meet Kami to learn how to use the technique to seal Zamasu, as it may be their only chance to take him out permanently. So Ra would retreat back to the present timeline, with Vegeta staying to fight Zamasu. With both Vegeta and Raditz being much stronger than the canon Vegeta and Goku at this time, with Super Saiyan Blue evolution, they're easily taking down both Goku Black and Zamasu without any real trouble, but unannounced to them, Goku Black was slowly throughout time while fighting Raditz would learn to control the power that the Saiyans had. And the body he stole from Goku was a Goku that had Super Saiyan evolution as well. Not following their same transformation, Goku Black would make his own unique form, calling it Super Saiyan Rose evolution. This transformation allowed to even the playing field for Goku Black, and now the fight between the two became more even. And with more time, Raditz would slowly lose the edge of the battle more and more. Back in the present timeline, Bra rushed out as she was heading towards Kami's lookout without saying a word to anyone, as this confuses them, wondering why Bra came back so quickly. Goku and future Goten would follow her, and eventually all 3 of them would make it to Kami's lookout. Bra, out of breath, asked Kami the technique that he used when his father and Goku were young to seal away an enemy. This took both Kami and Goku off guard, as they remembered how they sealed King Piccolo away all those years ago, as he would ask why, and Bra would explain how one of the enemies wished for immortality, and the only way to stop him would be to seal him away. Kami would quickly explain how to do the Mafuba, and a container where she can seal this enemy away. This time, future Goten wants to go with Bra to help out, as Goku would tag along as well, as they would head back and go back into the future timeline. When they return, they see Raditz and Vegeta getting beaten by Goku Black. Goku would head over to fight Goku Black, while Goten and Bra together would face Zamasu to let Raditz and Vegeta recover. Goten would be fighting Zamasu, trying to give Bra time to set up the Mafuba technique, as it would be up to him to bring Zamasu in to have him be contained. Goten would be struggling a little with fighting Zamasu, as he is a bit weaker than the Kai. Once he would see that Bra would be ready, he would try his best to lure Zamasu closer to Bra. Goku would see this as well, as he begins to push Goku Black closer to the others. He is stronger than Goku Black currently, but he doesn't know for how long, so he waits to see Zamasu close enough for Bra so that Goku would send Goku Black flying into Zamasu, as they would bump into each other, and Bra would perform the Mafuba that would connect with both Zamasu and Goku Black, as they are both trapped into the container, and unlike in the anime, Bra would not forget the cover for the container, so they would not be able to break free and be sealed forever. Bra would fall over, being completely exhausted, as Goten would go over to her, being glad that they won. Goku and the others would come up to them as they would all celebrate. They would ask them what are they going to do next, as they did let them know that they have a new guardian so they could bring back the people that had perished by Goku Black and Zamasu. This would give them so much relief that they could bring stuff back to normal. Vegeta would pick up the container, as he said that they will keep this safe so that they cannot get out again. Before they would leave, some unexpected guests would appear, being Supreme Kai, Beerus, and Whis of the future timeline. With Supreme Kai never dying, them and Beerus never died as well. Explaining what had happened, Supreme Kai would have seen what was going on Earth, as he saw Goten and Bra having trouble, and before he saw them time travel again, he would have gone to Beerus' planet to request for some help. This time around, Whis would have not woken up Beerus as he was watching the Saiyans and saw how most of them perished early on, and to not cause much trouble, would not wake Beerus until Supreme Kai arrived on their planet, explaining the situation. Learning this, future Beerus is quite upset about the time traveling until Whis would say that these versions of the Saiyans would be able to give him the fight that he wanted many years ago. This brought a smile to Beerus as he asked one of the 3 Saiyans to fight, as they would all want to fight until Raditz said that they both fought Beerus before and it would only be fair if he got his own shot. Here Raditz would fight Beerus and this fight would be a lot more intense and a better fight for Beerus since he gets to fight a Saiyan god in the evolution of a Super Saiyan Blue form. After the fight, Beerus would thank them for the fight but did say that they should return back home, as Bra would bring them back to their own timeline, thanking them all for the help as she would return and her and Goten would go back to restoring their planet, wishing back everyone who had died, and Beerus would offer them to train to obtain the god forms for themselves as they would take up this offer to train. And that's where I'll leave it up for now. Tell me how you think about the 12th part and how it did with the Goku Black Saga. After these events comes the Tournament of Power. What will this What If Scenarios team would look like? Will they be able to come out on top? Will they need to pull out some crazy picks for the team? What could have happened differently? Leave your thoughts down in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. If you are interested and enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be alerted whenever I post another part. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next part. See ya.